Welcome to another collaboration Clubhouse, everyone. My name is Anya Robbins, and with me, I have Janna.
Hello!
How are you doing today? Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, something went wrong right there.
Oh, you were finishing whatever you were eating. I'm super excited because the theme today, you are done. Yes. The theme today is an edible item, and that makes it sound really weird the way I said that, but it's maple syrup, you guys. The theme is maple syrup madness. When did we make this theme? This is such a weird theme. When did we make it? I forget.
A month ago. No, I don't know.
Somebody it has to be
thinking about syrup, and then
I think it. Were we in a call like on July 1st on Canada Day, and we like made this theme?
Well, no, I don't know if we were there on Canada Day. I mean, maybe it's 1st of July.
It was like a few days before. Was it?
I just know that we talked about maple syrup for some reason, and some other Canadians, I will not name names, didn't get the whole point about maple syrup. So, and therefore, we made this a thing.
Oh, so I think I was telling you about how like I have maple syrup in my house, and it's always like real maple syrup, like the high quality maple syrup. And I think I was complaining. Oh, I was complaining. One of my roommates like ate all of my maple syrup in like a month.
Oh yeah.
So, like I was just like, no, I'm not repurchasing that. And then she moved out, and so I got to repurchase like a big jug of real maple syrup and have in the house. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have pancakes. But yes, they did move out. Oh, I didn't like update you on that. But yeah, I had a weird roommate. And she was crazy, but she's out now and life is good. Love that I'm talking about this on live stream. That's great. But so I missed having maple syrup, guys. So I wanted to take a moment and paint maple syrup. So maple syrup is a translucent object. It has high reflectivity, and it can be different thickness.
You guys can like put syrup on top.
I love Cody. Cody's like the roommate watching this. No, she wouldn't be. She's not cool enough. She just wasn't into this kind of stuff, so she wouldn't. But no, I'm like really excited. What do you think of when you think maple syrup, Janna?
I think something that's really sweet, and it always tastes weird because like we have a different syrup, right? Because we have our syrup waffles in the Netherlands, stroopwafels.
Okay.
So I've been used to a different palate, and then maple syrup is supposed to be the best, and I was like, yeah, okay. So, but I have not tasted the $30 stuff yet. So that's definitely the reason why.
Okay. Yeah, so in Canada, we have like ridiculous prices for maple syrup, which is why I got so pissed when my roommate was like, I'm just going to drink this. Well, she didn't drink it. She just, have you ever seen someone like make a stack of waffles or pancakes and then they like just pour it and there's like a river or like an ocean of maple syrup in their plate at the bottom?
Yeah, so that's not what you do then?
No, like you're not meant to like have maple syrup soup with floating pancakes, you know, like you're meant to have like you can be generous with it, that's fine, like just a generous amount of maple syrup, like seriously. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. He's like, I do that. Yeah, whoever does that, you're a monster.
This has now been decided. You are a monster.
Yes. Who else? One of my favorite things to do on pancakes is butter them first and then do the maple syrup. Do you do that too, or is it just me?
So okay. We also have different pancakes. Like our pancakes are actually pancakes, and then in the US or Canada, they put like yeast in that stuff, so you get the big swollen ones. But I think we would have the ones that we call pancakes that are called crepes.
So do you go like the fruit route, fruit, custard, powdered sugar route?
Okay, so there I will differ again because I like. So do you guys have quark? It's like the white stuff. It's not cottage cheese. It's like yogurt, but then thicker. And it's creamier a bit. It's not, it's like high in protein. It's like the stuff you eat when you bulk, but also.
A Greek yogurt?
Maybe that comes closer than the normal yogurt. But yeah, in that direction. It's called quark. And the idea is if you like combine that and Nutella, that's like the best combination ever, because Nutella can give you like the, you know, and then it gives you it's so sweet. If you then put that quark in there, like the yogurt type thing, it gets this really fresh. It like kills the top sweetness, but keeps all the flavor in.
That sounds delicious.
It is.
Yeah. I would try that.
You should. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we've got a few suggestions from chat. Mr. Pixels, which by the way, you're welcome to like just jump into the stream if you want. All ambassadors are always invited to all clubhouses, so if you're not doing anything, you want to come hang out, come hang out. He goes, I use pancakes as bread for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh, and it's spelled sandwiches, which is like the best thing ever. I love that. Sad Banana says, hear me out, hear me out. Spicy chicken curry with pancakes.
Spicy chicken curry. Well, I mean, if you don't bake your pancakes with I don't know, vanilla or extra sugar, then basically it's just a savory start. So you can basically throw anything on, right?
That's fair. Use pancakes as you would naan or roti. Yeah, exactly. Like just like a pickup sauce or like any kind of thing. Yeah, I love seeing everybody here on the board. Look at that. It's already filling up. Oh, I should give you guys, you know, maybe I should like actually. Ooh, I had some pretty dangerous settings on here. Hold on.
Dangerous settings. I have to tell you a story. So I went to give blood today, right? You guys, have you guys ever done that?
You're a hero.
Oh, definitely. So I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but damn, I'm never doing that again. Like the amount of questions you get. Like as soon as I walked in, it's like, whose blood is this? Why is it in buckets? And they were like so. That joke number one.
Janna.
Yeah, Anya.
I was just gonna be like, oh my gosh. Like I was gonna like tell you the whole story of like the first time I went to give blood and everything.
Oh,
and
definitely do that.
Dad joke, like seriously. Janna. I can't get away from dad jokes. Like everyone in my life just like dad jokes me constantly. I get no less than like 20 dad jokes a day thrown at me. It's like just the bane of my existence at this point. So yeah. Sadness. So the first time I went to give blood was not far from here, where I live. I won't dox myself. Nice try. But will not.
You did. We're not doing that.
So anyway, it was at the place nearby where I can give blood. And I show up there and they have me like fill in everything. And it is kind of like super annoying how many questions they ask you. So it is because you have to fill in this whole thing. No. About like, you know, how old are you? Like, what's your history? All that. Who's your family doctor? What diseases do you have? Spoiler alert, I have none. What medications you take or whatever. And I don't take any. It's just a multivitamin for me every day. That's it. So I was a perfect candidate. And I also have O negative blood.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so they were like, holy crap, you have liquid gold in your veins. And I was like, yes, here, take it. But here's the thing. I faint at the sight of blood.
Oh, I do get that. I don't.
And I'm scared of needles.
Yeah.
So I showed up there and I'm like 23 or something. Right? And I'm like,
how long was this ago?
Oh, I'm so old. It's 7 years ago.
So now you have dated yourself.
Yes, I'm 30, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the party. I'm old. But no, so I go and I sit in the chair and I let the girl know. I was like, don't show me the blood. Don't show me the needle. I'm just going to look in this direction the whole time. And she's like, you're so brave. We're so proud of you. Blah, 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 blah. She sticks me. And like, I woke up with like wet towels on my face.
Oh, you didn't remember anything anymore?
I passed out like cold. And she was like, we couldn't draw the blood because you immediately passed out. And I was like, was there some kind of paper that I can sign that says you can finish drawing the blood while I'm passed out? Because I just really want to donate.
Right, like a
great.
DNR, but then for please keep taking my blood.
Yeah, please just take like whatever you need and then like wake me up after, you know, like that's fine. I'm fine with that. And she's like, we legally can't do that, ma'am. I was like,
that does make sense.
Because I was like, I just want to donate. I came all this way. You're going to feed me a donut after this. I'm in the chair. You've got the thing hooked up already. Like, just finish drawing the blood. And she's just like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, you useless. I was so mad. But I was like 23, right? So I was a little bit less mature than now. But I was really mad. I was like, this is so useless. And she's like, here's your donut. Here's your apple juice. And I'm like, I didn't give blood. And she's like, yeah, but we took enough. Like, and she showed me the bag. And I almost immediately passed out again, but I was able to like stay awake. But it was like 1/4 full. I was like, can't you just seal the bag and take that? And she's like, we wish we could, but we can't. So it's just going in the trash. It's not full. And I'm like, what? It's neg.
Put it back into your body.
I was just like, you could have just kept going. But yeah, anyway, that pissed me off. Like, I haven't been to do it again, but one of the biggest things that I realized afterwards, the needle that they take to draw blood is a big, thick gauge needle. Like, because they want to make sure the platelets are like, no, they do. They have to do it because they want to make sure the platelets are whole. And if they take a smaller needle, it breaks up the platelets. So they have to do it that way. And so I was like, okay, well, it sucks to suck, but apparently I suck and I can't give blood.
I mean, as long as you don't take it personal, right?
I don't, but I was really sad because I wanted to be a hero and I wanted to like be one of those people that give blood. I still do. Like if somebody would be like, yeah, I'll draw your blood even though you're passed out, full permission.
I cope by closing my eyes and pretending it's a bug bite. Okay, so I've had oh man, what's it called? When that thing in your stomach explodes.
Your appendix?
Yeah. So I had an appendicitis.
Did your appendix burst?
Oh yes, it was horrible actually. I got like throughout my whole like body, and like I don't know. I'm quite tough on myself, like most of us are. So it was like there was a moment. Well, it was with the paint-a-thon. The Christmas paint-a-thon of not last year, but the year before that. 2 years ago. Anywho, so during the paint-a-thon, I was already not like, good. It felt like, that feeling when you have
don't feel good?
Huh?
You know that feeling when you don't feel good and your appendix is about to burst? Yeah, that feeling.
when you stay up too long, like around 3 or 4
when you're like just
a.m.,
a little bit cold, you're like,
you get this hollowed out feeling like in your stomach. You go like,
yeah,
maybe I should eat or just go to sleep, right? But I mean, I had it at like 8 in the evening, so it was a little weird. But okay, how bad could it be? So eventually on Monday, I finally got to the hospital. I mean, that was like a whole day. Like in the evening/night, there finally was hospital stuff, and I got morphine, and that felt better. So because
they gave you the good stuff. There you go.
And then
they were like, she needs this.
Yeah, and then they just got into the. They just let me like rest, and I was just sleeping and sleeping. And I remember at some point that they just asked me, "Why do you sleep so much?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just very tired." But like in hindsight, it might have been that I was actually dying, but didn't feel the pain anymore, so I was just wanting to sleep, But okay, it doesn't matter. I'm here. So
you're here.
The point that I was going to make was that so I have very difficult veins. So it's like you can see them, but when you like nail them down and you try to prick them, they roll away. So yes. So this was amazing because this apparently gives them freedom to give every beginner the opportunity to prick somebody difficult. So because my body also didn't respond well to the whole appendectomy thing. So I had to stay longer, and I had like this whole thing down my throat into my nose because they were afraid I might like puke myself to death. That's the thing apparently. So I was there longer, and at some point you couldn't just like prick anymore, and they got to my hands, and they got to my, and like I'm kind of done pricking now. Like I'm like fuck off.
Have you ever had one of those like permanent ports where they get your artery? Like, that hurts.
Yeah, but then yes, but okay. So when you go into the hospital first stage, like they put like the thick one in, the green one. They put a thick one in because you have to have that stupid fluid for going through the machine and like checking for stuff, and then they use that to like help like from there on. So they leave it in, but it was exactly like on the fold because that's like a handy spot for that transaction, but not actually for the rest that they needed to do, like for my IV. So at some point, like that needle just bent. And then I had my permanent one on my hand and on my things and left and right, and I had it everywhere. But they had to like place it somewhere else every time because apparently I'm difficult. We knew that.
I hear you. I'm difficult for a different reason. My veins are deeper.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So like normally when you draw blood, you have to go like, let's say this is your arm. You kind of have to go at this angle. They're going up, kind of.
Yeah.
When you do mine, you have to go like this. The girl has to literally like right in there. Because mine are like deep in there. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. And I always coach whoever's going to do that to me to do that. Because I'm like, hey, just letting you know, if you go in at your normal angle, you're going to like search forever. It's not going to work. Just go in like you're stabbing. And then you're good.
Use your stabbing method, please.
I always have this I always say to the nurse, I trust you. Strike true. Like just strike true. Like it's a medieval like.
How many times do you get to the hospital to get the blood taken or like the blood something?
So I'm very healthy, right?
Of course you are. We weren't doubting that, and you're only 30 years old, so young. You're only 30 years young.
But I have had a very severe medical illness when I was a teenager.
Oh.
So I got a lot of blood taken from me, like when I was in my teenage years. And every like
know.
5 or so years, I have to go to like the big hospital near where I live, and they do studies on me because the illness. No, seriously, the illness that I had when I was like 15.
Yeah.
The last person that had it in Canada was in 1986, and it was
You're so
some old
special.
guy. Yeah. So basically, it's called mononeuritis multiplex.
I was just
Crazy.
gonna say, I know for sure that nobody's gonna know whatever it is if you say it anyways, and then you say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just say it. It's fine. And I'm alive. I'm well. I'm fine. And if you Google it, you will be very scared for me, but it's fine. Don't Google it. But don't. No, I just won't repeat it. They'll have to back up. And but basically, I'm the youngest person to have ever had it. So they're like studying what that looks like long term for like the rest of that person's life, so that if ever somebody else ever gets it this early in life, they can have like a projection understanding of like how that person's life might be. And so far I don't have any symptoms that make me like not as ordinary as anybody else. But it depends on who you are and like what your body was like before you got this. I had no prior history of any kind of illness before, and I'm fine after. Like, there's no issue. But I had a lot of needles stuck in me for a long time when I was a teenager. So it was something. And hold on. I got you, boo. Listen. I'm doing the syrup. I will be your maple queen.
Thank you.
Yes. Hell yeah. I will.
That was writing so prettily.
Mm-hmm. I got this. I got this, girl. Yeah. I got this.
I mean, I know you would, but I didn't know if you had the time.
Wait, hold on. We've got an ambassador trying to get in here. I'm gonna let him in. No, you haven't met this guy. This is Mr. Pixels. His name is George.
What?
And his name is George. I just say it weird because it's at my pleasure to say it weirdly. But
yeah, okay, that sounds right.
I will give him admin of the board as well. And he's in. Let me change the layout so that we can all be in here together. Hold on.
Mr. George.
Hello, George.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello, George.
We're doing good. Oh my gosh, you moved your thing to exactly where I was going to put the syrup. Okay. That's fine.
You said you needed syrup.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes. Thank you. That's very, very, very good.
I'm just going to make it rain.
Oh, no, I was actually going to move him back, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just...
I'll take center stage. You're fine.
So, good. George, where are your horrible hospital stories?
How
did Maple Syrup Madness turn into hospital stories?
Welcome to the stream about maple syrup. Now, tell me about a horrifying thing that happened to you in a healthcare scenario. I actually have similar stories because I'm terrified of needles. No matter how much I want to say I'm not. I was the kid who screamed and ran and hid in the bathroom, and the doctors had to like fish me out when I had to go get my shots. Yeah, I was like, you want to put that sharp thing where? Are you crazy? That can't be how this works.
Blood?
I tried donating. So a company I used to work for had like blood drives. They would have nurses come in and set up clean rooms and take blood on site. I tried twice, and both times, it wasn't when the needle entered, because that's okay. It's the sensation of stuff being pulled out of me that makes my head go.
You shouldn't watch. Don't watch.
You can't.
Oh no! It's not the visual of it. You can feel it. You can feel something being withdrawn in a way that isn't necessarily supposed to happen.
It's leaving my body. Oh no!
And my body instinctively goes, no, that's mine.
That's meant to be still inside me.
That's supposed to stay in there. That's where that goes. I need that. I use it.
But sir, wouldn't you love this donut?
And then the fat kid in me is like, well, I do really want the donut, but still, this isn't natural.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah, that can happen.
It's really funny.
Okay. So let's get to the work.
The work. There's work to do? What? I thought we were here to play. We're just playing around, right?
Yes. Okay. So, did you know that like a mosquito can fly, but a fly cannot mosquito?
I shouldn't have joined. What was I thinking? Why am I here?
Times New Roman and Comic Sans walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve your type here."
But you got against Times New Roman. I don't think Times New Roman and Comic Sans deserve to be lumped into the same category. I'm sorry.
Nothing deserves to be lumped in with Comic Sans.
There was, and I'm not going to get political because there's no way we're going there, but there was a post made by a senator in this country that was like a billboard they agreed with that had some campaign slogan on it. And like all the comments under the tweet were like, why on earth did they use Comic Sans for that post? It was this giant billboard on the side of the road. It was just big, bold Comic Sans saying something just deeply political. Everyone was like, what?
Nobody remembers ever.
Why? What were you thinking?
That's funny. Like, and Comic Sans is such a funny to look at, like, font. Why would you ever, like, really
it's
a
not,
political statement?
Take seriously.
Yeah. So like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But
I think it's just like this font looks kind of cool type thing. Yeah, it's fresh.
Well, there are definitely people out there who just aren't close enough to the world of design or don't pay enough attention to really understand the meme. They don't notice it out there. And it's crazy to think, as somebody who, I mean, all of us have been, deep in art for a while, somebody who's been there, to see people just not get the Comic Sans thing. I'm like, how? How do you not know the horrors of Comic Sans? By this, it's been a thing for so long.
Yeah. Some people are just like in different ways of life, They can probably do a very good crab pose or something. or play the harp really, really well.
Sorry I didn't see your DM sooner, George. Oh,
it's okay. I was trying to. Can I paste now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna paste this into a different.
I'm very nervous because giving you the permission to paste is like.
The copy paste. I forgot it doesn't do. Do you have problems copying and pasting with what's the word? The alpha channel not coming along? So if I copied and paste this into New Drawing 2, it gives me a black box with some of my art in it, and I'm like, that's one thing I've been trying to figure out in Magma.
But at least you know cool stuff like alpha channels.
Yeah.
Very
no idea what you're talking about.
So like the transparent.
There's enough space. Come on now.
The transparent part of the copy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep drawing here then.
Yeah, keep drawing in here. Why are you trying to like go away anyway?
I want to draw. You know me. I want to draw bigger. The bigger my image, the better my line quality is when I go into ink.
Oh, I hear
stick
you.
with that.
Just make it like obnoxiously big. Make it as big as you can without disturbing other people's art. It can go bigger from where you are. It can go bigger.
You can definitely like
make it
here. Put some strawberries on here, or blueberries, and
hell
lettuce.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, so you know, like the whole job market is super difficult now, right? So I thought to go like to some billionaires to ask, what the secret is about their success. To get like rich without the job thing, then I guess. And they all said the same thing. How did you get into my mansion?
Why did I see this coming?
Yeah, why did you not?
I'm noticing a theme, a trend, if you will, in these.
Yeah, she loves dad jokes.
It's mostly like set up benign scenario, execute joke in that I am probably some kind of criminal.
I'm getting better. Like they're more entertaining. Yes.
I want to draw like a living stack of pancakes, and I'm realizing that most like pancake mascots have like the pancake round with the face on the round part.
Oh yeah.
But I want to do it so it's like a walking stack of pancakes, and this is just going to turn into a nightmare.
Oh no!
But I mean,
like the eyes would be like in between. You'd have the mouth be like.
It's going to be like a. Oh no! What's that movie? Beetlejuice, like one of the monster transformations from Beetlejuice.
Ew! Why would you do that? Come on now.
I mean, I've seen the movie several times, and I'm thinking I cannot. What do you mean?
You know when they transform their faces into those wacky monster shapes to scare, and it's always like they pull their lips back, but there's like a giant monster face in there somewhere. Like this is gonna be like eyeballs sandwiched between two layers of pancake, and it's gonna look very.
Oh, okay, right.
Beetlejuice monstery. You know what? I'll just do the old fashioned version and not try something new. I guess it works for a reason.
Do something cool.
I mean, new stuff is also new stuff.
Original's overrated.
Yeah. So, a friend of mine got kidnapped by a group of mimes. They did unspeakable things to him.
You would think they'd be good with their hands.
Unspeakable things with their hands.
We're getting close to NSFW conversation topics here, folks. I don't know
No.
Ooh, do you know
I just made a follow-up mom joke. That's all I did. I don't know why you're thinking that, George. That's that says more about you than it does about it.
I'm just giving you a friendly warning, friendly neighborhood warning. It's getting dangerous here.
Yeah. Okay, well, you go. So why do you not fart in an Apple store?
just bowling straight through the conversation toward the next dad joke.
I mean, I wasn't very impressed with the warning. So yeah.
Fair.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Go on.
Why?
Go on. Hit us with the dad joke. Come on.
They don't have windows in the Apple store.
It was a brand-specific tech dad joke. Wow.
Well.
Oh no, I got it. I just was like.
I mean, like Windows 98, 95.
You're forging some bold dad joke territory here. I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Some dad joke parts got like accepted or tolerated, I guess.
Oh no, dad jokes are fine.
I'm very. It's more fun if you pretend they bother you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Anywho, let me scroll down. Hey, so wait, this is not really a joke. So what did you think about this statement? One doesn't kill you, gives you a set of unhealthy coping mechanisms and a dark sense of humor.
Jesus.
You're telling me that's what happened to me? Oh man, she's a good therapist. How much do you charge?
No, but seriously, what do you think about that?
Oh, I was very serious about that. Thank you.
Oh, right.
That's accurate.
That's what I thought. Accurate. Yeah. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the series The Boys?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not the most recent season, though.
Talking about, like, dark humor. It's like whatever they thought of, they actually executed. Yeah.
Oh.
They, yes, they did.
So apparently, in their life, there was a lot that didn't kill them.
I was going to say, was that a violent murder joke? Holy cow.
I love how that went straight over my head until just now. Nice.
Requires at least a cursory understanding of the subject material, but I understand.
Yeah.
Is that butter?
Hey.
Sorry, I had the wrong color. Is that butter?
No, it's gonna be a pancake.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Hand in hand.
Okay.
I'm trying to like bend it in space, but the more you bend it, the less it reads like a pancake. So I have to be a little careful here.
Yeah, the hips are also difficult, I guess.
I'm gonna put a little like thing of butter on the pancake.
Yes, definitely do that. So, like, I bought a new sweater the other day, and it was picking up like static electricity. So I returned it to the store. I never do this, but this time I returned it to the store, and they gave me another one free of charge. Huh.
Janna's trying to get never invited here again. Like, I'm joking.
I had a meeting in one of my old jobs where someone from each department was expected to stand up in front of everybody in this meeting and spend like a ridiculous amount of time talking about like the lift to numbers and the engagement and the yada yada of all the work we did. And I spent years trying to get fired from the meeting, like never invited back. By instead of standing up and making like an actual like talk out of it, I put way more time and effort into making these long, like hyper themed videos that maybe sure got the job done, but also like made fun of the whole process and at the same time. Like I made one that looked like an old reel-to-reel educational video from like biology class. And every single time, no matter how clear I was saying like, this is stupid, we shouldn't do this, I hate being here, the president at the time of the company would come up after the show being like, that was just spectacular, you never fail to impress. And I'm like, you just don't get it.
You should have had my dad jokes.
I was gonna say I should have been. That's where I was going. I should have started throwing dad jokes in. Maybe then they would have fired me from the meeting, because it was just not. It didn't seem to go through, because I was literally just telling them all they were stupid and they should stop doing these meetings with each one.
Nice.
Well, I mean, like being subtle never works, but having bad humor, like people have an opinion about humor and what is bad, because for humor you have to be like witty and I don't know, all these other things I'm not. So, right? So therefore,
you are witty.
You're witty. You're just using dad jokes, so it's our responsibility to groan.
Yes.
No, but I mean to say, like, I think with bad humor, you like kill the mood faster, I guess. Like,
I think so.
It's really bad humor, like, I don't know. I think you should have to refer to like priest jokes or something.
What?
What?
Yeah, you know, like a priest, a rabbi, and a somebody walk into.
Oh, okay. My brain was going in a very different direction with that.
Yeah, sorry, I heard it when I said I was so stupid. Okay, yeah, but
you know how to get kicked out of any meeting? Make a bunch of priest jokes. That's your ticket. I'm like, you know what? You're probably not wrong.
Ooh,
you got
or
this.
Go political.
Political or the baby jokes? You know which ones. I'm not gonna say.
How about baby pictures?
Oh gosh.
Oh well, like the intentionally over the top baby in a blender kind of jokes, or
no, not jokes. No, the literally.
Yeah,
like
the literally horrible nightmare jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have nightmare jokes? Give them to me.
No, not on stream. Oh no.
No. DM him afterwards. He's got all of them, but no.
No, I just remember like really offensive jokes were like a big thing when I was in junior high. All the kids would just scream them in the hallways.
Same.
Holy cow.
Same, exactly. That same time period.
Like with the vitamin
in my class. Yeah, this guy in my class would always say like this specific like brand of joke. It was always the baby jokes in an inappropriate or like disastrous, terrifying context.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like shock humor for no reason. And it got old real fast. And I would just be like, stop.
They were very common. I don't know if that was just an American schools thing or if that was a worldwide thing, but man, you just couldn't get away from them for a while.
Yeah, I just would.
So baby jokes, though.
No.
Like, I've never heard of those.
Oh,
probably for the best.
They're really, really bad. Like, they're not good. Like, you're getting way too interested. Like, honestly, for how
I apologize for leaning into that one too hard. That's my bad. I did that.
Your fault. Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
They're really bad. Like, I'm not.
It's just it gave me this like full core memory flashback from my childhood of like kids
being
just super inappropriate and awful.
What is this stream?
I just saw that too.
Madness, crazy medicine stories, and awful jokes.
No, they're amazing. Oh, which reminds me, how does the computer get drunk?
How does the computer get drunk?
It takes screenshots.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I love every time I have her on, she's like ready with like a book next to her with dad jokes written down of like
I've been saving them
up. Yeah, she does that. She'll save them up the whole time she's not like coming to stream. She'll save them up, and then as soon as I invite her, she's like ready with her book of puns.
And then I like the ones I will not put on stream, I'll just send to her private.
Yeah. That.
So what you're trying to tell me here is that she is both the best and worst kind of friend.
Yes. She honestly, she's such a sweet person. Like Janna,
I'm still sitting here.
I know. Okay. But you're so sweet and kind, and I just love you as a person. You're great to chat with too.
I'm a badass.
So far, I'm very impressed.
That's right.
I don't have access to nearly that amount of dad joke.
Oh, I have sources. And I found new sources. So
they get thrown at me so often. Like it's like my brain dissociates. I'm just like, oh.
Okay. Well, here's a more intelligent one. This is actually also not a joke. The previous one you liked, but this one is not as deep. So, incapable means not capable, right? Inflammable means flammable. Invaluable means very valuable. So, how does that work with English-wise? You have incapable, which is not capable, inflammable, which is flammable, and then invaluable, which is very valuable.
Listen, you're asking somebody whose first native language is French.
You're always.
I'm just gonna leave this up to George. We're just gonna put him on the spot.
The answer is I have no idea, and English is weird.
Right.
So I have this quote about English.
Oh. You're looking it up? Oh, okay. You're looking it up. Very good.
Yeah, I am. All right. So for everyone that is in the stream, I'm about to say an unkind word. And instead of saying the unkind word, we're going to say scallywag. Okay?
Can we guess what the unkind word is? Can
Inside
we
your brain.
You can do so silently. I'm not going to say the actual word. So this is a quote by James Nichol in 1961 in the book called The King's English. This is the quote. The problem with defending the purity of the English language is that the English language is just about as pure as a scallywag. It not only borrows words from other languages, it has, on occasion, chased other languages down dark alleys, clubbed them unconscious, and rifled their pockets for new vocabulary. I love that quote because it's 100% true.
But doesn't every language do that?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them do, but English is particularly obnoxious with that.
It all started with Latin. After we were tired of stealing from Latin, we stole from everyone else.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I do find strange is like the vowel sounds. It's like because like in almost every language when you go to the letter A, it's A. Because it's an A, it's A. A or A. Like Russian, Italian, Spanish, blah, blah, it's all A. And then you go to English and it's A, but the A already is the E. So like everything gets messed up. But since English is like the biggest language, so they win anyways.
So I just want to like point out that this man knows what's up. I just put like a pink heart around his thing. This man knows what's up.
Are you doing all dressed?
No, those are ketchup flavored Lay's chips, which is like a staple Canadian thing. I just love that this is what this man is drawing. He knows what's up. He's like, yeah. He's got my heart.
Getting it.
He's got my heart right here.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's sucking up to teacher over here.
No. Ketchup chips. He must be Canadian. Are you Canadian, bruh? Sad Banana, are you Canadian? I think I met her in the Discord. Shout out to the Discord! Y'all are all hanging out in voice chat. It is awesome. Well, I mean, maybe not all, but some of you are. Yeah. I think you're a girl, actually, Sad Banana. I think I met you. You were fun. I'm horrible. There's so many people.
Who were also very fun.
Yes.
You're very fun. The rest of you, not so great.
Yeah.
So mean. Why are you so mean to me? I love how somebody's like doing a moose. Like this has become the Canadian stream instead.
I'm honored to be here.
Aw, thank you. As the only Canadian in this stream, I welcome both of you. So I love that your icon too, like your brush icon is a moose.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That was my first Christmas card in the year that I discovered that art does fit me after all.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic. When did you know, like, when did both of you know, like, okay, this art thing's like my thing?
Well, technically I was 6. Jeffrey Katzenberg was like selling The Lion King super hard, and they put like this they put this little how they made the movie type thing at the end of the VHS tape of Ariel the Little Mermaid, and it was about these artists, visual development artists. Nobody told me this. This is the problem of my story. And they were like drawing in the studio with, the lions. And even though the lions were very impressive and also scary for me, I was 6. So I saw these couple with those boards on their laps, like, and like joking with each other, and I was like, these are my people. So logically, like the child mind, like under 12, cannot conceptualize. So my conclusion was that I should be a Disney animator, even though I did know that animating I would hate, because I did understood what that was and I didn't want to do that. But I needed to be with those people, so I was gonna. And then, like, I got all the wrong people around me, so I didn't. And I denied everything until July 2018. And like way down the line. And then that's when I started. And this is when, like, Laura Price made a video and just said, the thing you're looking for is called visual development. And I was like, I should have known. But the Netherlands doesn't tell you this. The fuck?
Well, they don't tell us little Canadian kiddos either. I think it's just generally the world doesn't know what the heck it's thinking about when it, like, just art jobs are not like explained at all, ever.
Yeah, you shouldn't do those because you like starving artists and stuff.
Yeah, which is totally untrue, and there are like tons of art jobs. I'm like in love with this little Canadian flag that Yaga is making on her monster right now. That's like, it's life. That is just so good.
I love that Yaga moved it up and put it on the table. That made me really happy.
Oh. I'm also really obsessed with, like, George, your little characters are so good. I love that you put butter on the pancake.
On the syrup.
On the pancake.
Oh, look, right.
The butter's on its belly. It's so cute. It's got a buttered belly.
That's what that is. Yes.
It's belly butter.
Belly butter, yeah. As one does.
Standard, pretty standard.
Yeah, like me and my boyfriend do this all the time. They want to really fast.
Sorry, I'm about to get red. But this canvas though, this is cool.
It's your syrup that's totally making it all work.
Nah,
I'm not too happy about your butter, but your syrup is doing good work.
Oh, I'm okay. Fine.
Yes, thank you.
Fine. You want my butter to be better? I'll butter you up.
Hey, by the way, did you guys know, like, that Bruce Lee had like a faster brother? I mean, like, Bruce Lee already is fast, right? But he had like a faster brother. It was called Suddenly. Yes.
So.
Did you see the commentary? Oh my gosh, Yaga just said, "I can't believe it's not better."
Brutal. There is a product that is old but still popular amongst the zeitgeist of American conversation called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, famous for being advertised by one Fabio. Beautiful man who is almost more famous for having been hit in the face by a flying goose on a roller coaster ride than he is for his presence in the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter commercials. This has been your American cultural zeitgeist catch-up with Pixels.
Because you said I don't like your butter, and the Yaga said, "I can't believe it's not better." Right?
That's pretty good. You have been beaten at your own game here, Janna.
I'm gonna die on stream.
If ever you were gonna die somewhere, that's probably where it would have happened. On stream.
I think he's commenting on how often I do these.
Is that what terminally online means? Oh wow, okay.
Well, no, I've seen worse. Like, I've seen people that are like streamers that are streaming like 10, 12 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it for a living, that's sort of how you have to do it.
I will say though, I've been kind of thinking it would be really cool to schedule like a 12-hour live stream where people come in and out whenever they want. So like I would tell all all ambassadors. Like I'd coordinate, make it a day all 4 can make it. And it's not like all of us the entire day. It's like one of us starts in the morning and then it would overlap. Like 2 people are on and then like somebody else leaves and then somebody else comes and then all the guests can decide to show up. Right. Like anybody with like the guest rank in the Discord would have like a link that they can like join whenever they want. They can join and have fun. Like I think that would be really fun. No promises, guys, but I'm trying to figure out like when would be a good time for that because I think that would be really enjoyable. I want to make it for like a special thing. So we'll see. But how do you guys feel about that? Would that be fun?
It sounds like fun.
Yes. Oh, I love that the color of the bird went to red. That was really nice. Make it a cardinal.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I know the name of that bird, but you already did.
Yeah. So my maiden name is actually Cardinal.
What?
Yeah. That's my maiden name.
My maiden name is Albatross.
What?
Mine is.
Wait, you're a guy.
I just wanted to be included in the conversation, okay?
What?
Wait, don't you? Oh, no, never mind.
Wait, what is? Oh, yeah. Because I was like, wait.
I'm lying. That's what's called. We call it lying.
Marry a man?
Did you guys see the movie, The Invention of Lying?
Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
I like that one. I actually like that one a lot.
Did you say no, Anya?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
It's good. It's worth a shot. I mean, I don't know if you do kind of have to be a Gervais fan to like it because it's just nonstop Gervais jokes and goofy. It's very him.
Yeah. It was the first movie of his that I saw, like ever. I didn't even know who he was.
Oh wow, you went in cold on that one then, huh?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, so that's the thing. But then I saw more stuff of his, and then I was like, oh, so he plays the exact same type everywhere and anywhere. Like there is no acting there.
He has one mode.
It's the thing that he does. Yeah, but I mean, if you haven't seen it before, then you don't know, and then it kind of fits because it's like he's trying to explain this whole thing that he's making up whilst nobody can lie. So that it fits that weird like attitude of his, I guess. So also, do you guys see that we now have more belly butter?
Yes. We have belly butter ×2.
Belly butter.
Right here.
So what do you drink with pancakes of maple syrup?
Bourbon.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Orange juice.
What? You cannot change answers.
I did not. I mean,
you guys,
unless I sounded like a man just then, I did not change my answer. It's just a different answer. Like.
Right. Okay. So it could also be hidden, like in the juice.
Well, I'm gonna put blueberries on the stack. I'm gonna put a blueberry.
There's
a bunch of blueberries.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
However, somebody is rudely.
I'm doing nothing.
My device. I have a Ring doorbell. Hold on.
Oh.
I think there's solicitors at my house.
Ha. You should tell him a dad joke. Tell him the one about the dinosaur. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Tell him the one about the priest.
Okay. So I don't. Oh yeah, that was like even better. But have you heard the whole like Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? They couldn't, like, people think that they cannot clap their hands because they have like really short arms, right?
Well, that's a sad, unenthusiastic existence.
Yeah, no, but you have heard of this, right? Like that's the opinion. So I can now correct this and tell you that that's not the reason why they cannot clap their hands. The reason why they cannot clap their hands is because they have been dead for 65,000 years. So this is
you raise a very valid point.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I would always go with that.
You must be an absolute blast at parties. I swear to God.
Like last year at Lightbox, I had like a slew of these dad jokes prepared, and I did them all day long. And then at the end,
Go ahead.
Yeah, at the end we were like the Monday goodbye brunch, lunch, whatever thing, and I don't know. I was really tired, as we all are, and there, at some point, somebody, I don't know, talked about Michael Jackson or something, and my only response was like, "See, there's another one who cannot clap his hands," and for some reason that just like everybody was finished, like couldn't.
Wow.
Everybody was tired, of course. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, stepping in, like I was like for the whole thing.
So it was an Amazon package.
Ah, so you didn't see any dad jokes? Package.
No. No, I just opened the door and the package was there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I went because my neighborhood is a little bit,
dicey.
Let's just say porch pirates are a commonality.
Oh. Have you seen those movies where they where they make fake packages for the porch pirates?
Oh, the Mark Rober stuff, the glitter bombs?
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Yep, I enjoy watching that too.
I'm sad he's not making any more versions of it.
Well, he's actually started working directly with a bunch of people who were tracking down and reporting and like working to stop the scams now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So I can accept that. I think that's a worthy. I'd rather him do that. I mean, Robert's an insane person who can do anything he puts his mind to.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. Well, maybe we have some porch pirates here. Like, yeah, sometimes packages do get stolen. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say stuff and then it wasn't true. Yeah. Then you have to stop saying stuff, right? That's the rule.
Is that the rule? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, did you know? Like, scientists say that the world is like made out of like electrons, neutrons, and universe is made out of protons, neutrons, and electrons, right? They forgot to mention morons.
I'm sorry? They forgot to mention what?
Morons.
Oh, morons. I mean,
but it sounds better when you say morons.
Well, so the area of the world that I live in, we have a thing out here called the Monon Trail, which is this insanely long hiking path that cuts through multiple cities. So my brain has been conditioned to hear as Monon. So the sounds that came out of your mouth were mistranslated. My bad. Apologies. That's on me. I did done wrong.
Oh, yes. And all that. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, how dare you have like,
culture,
area,
life, things you learn.
That
you shouldn't learn things. You shouldn't
like
learn
area specific issues. I don't know how to put that. How dare you?
How dare you?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put more blueberries down here.
I haven't used the word moron casually in conversation in a very long time. I feel like I've lost that word.
Ooh.
Totally forgot about
me. Go ahead.
That was a little more enthusiastic than I was prepared for.
No. I just think like if you were gonna try to use that word, it's like almost mean if you're using it on somebody who's not like, making it funny.
Yeah.
That's why I was like that.
basically you're promising to make it funny when he uses moron on you.
Well, it's funny, like what am I trying to say there? It's not, well, tell you what, it's not funny when you say it to somebody and they get like a little tear in their eye and they're all like,
oh.
So it's like I was giving you an easy target that isn't gonna, like, you know.
Yeah, because I'm the type of person that gets the tear in the eye.
That's not what I'm saying.
No.
I can't say anything right, ladies and gentlemen.
There is no winning this conversation. None.
Anywho, but I kind of want to hear this play out now. Like, how does it work? Like, please color a moron. I want to see what happens.
I didn't really have a funny moron planned, to be honest. I didn't have one in the tank. I mean, it's been so long since I've used the word moron in standard conversation that I don't know if I have anything prepared.
Next stream it is.
Oh,
I don't have a laundry list of good jokes like you do. I'm more of a situational comedian.
I feel
yes,
that.
I feed you bad jokes and then you make them good ones.
Last time she was like, there you go, Anya, your turn, make a dad joke. And I was like, I don't have a dad. What do you mean? I'm like you. I'm very like, I'll just make a witty comment, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, that was more like your moment to say like, no, I don't have one. You can do the next one because I already had the next one. I just was if you like.
Well, I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that? Man,
did you see how you're being set up for that? My goodness, are you paying no attention?
Clearly.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So, if there's like one thing that always makes me throw up,
be like
the dartboard on the ceiling.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. I just saw what Yaga typed and I couldn't help it laugh.
If there's one thing that always makes me throw up, it's a dartboard on the ceiling.
Oh my god.
See, good jokes. You're back again.
That is a very specific scenario you've outlined.
For throwing up.
I'm just reading the chat right now. Yaga being like, "Don't worry, guys, I'll entertain while Anya's gone." Like, seriously.
You guys are so what are funny. We over here? Chopped liver? Sheesh.
I was gonna say, like, wait, didn't I count for something like that? Am I not like at least like hilarious?
I see how it is.
Oh,
I see.
She said she failed. Sadness.
You know what? You know what you did? All you did was insult us and make us feel lesser than.
What?
Yeah.
By leaving to go get a package?
Not you. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're personal friends with
Yaga's awesome. I don't feel like Yaga deserves this, you guys.
I think.
I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly. Yo, is there a quick key command for filling a selection? That's just different because of the. Okay.
I've been trying it the whole time.
Go ahead and Alt F4.
Alt F4.
You got it.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
I've got you. You know, too late already done.
I should have known that. Oh my god. Where's the link?
Did you Alt F4?
Yeah. I totally fell for that.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that one work. Oh no.
That's too bad. I should have known.
That's almost impressive. I'm almost impressed.
See, I'm not that smart. Did I not?
Okay, there should be a segment where it's like Anya messes with people in their keybinds because this is because too many people rely on me. Like they're like, "Hey, what's the key for this, and that, and the other?" And I'm always like quick, and I'm right, but like, oh, Oh, too many people like fully trust.
I love the casual hubris of that statement. Just the absolutely just like benign throwaway hubris of that statement is so like people are always asking me what the quick keys are, things for keybinds, and I'm always quick and I'm always right. But you know what? Sometimes I use those incredible skills for evil.
Yes, I should. Because too many people just like fully like just don't even question. They like ask me and I'll answer, and it's like I need to restore the fear.
Yes, okay. I get the feeling that I'm seeing a side of you that I've never seen before.
I too get very frustrated after people like trust and respect me too much. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, I gotta put a stop to that.
Wait. But do you guys mean like trust you too much as in that they get lazy and just ask you before they try themselves? Or do you guys mean that it's annoying that people
I'm not supposed to admit that on stream.
Right. No?
Of course they don't. They don't. They always look it up first. They don't like make no effort to learn it and then just ask me. That's not how it is at all.
Okay, but please also just no blind trust.
It's fine. It's really not a problem. I don't get that many requests. It's fine. I'm like, I don't know how many people actually read the updates, but there's a product update role that you can get in the Discord. That you can go if you go to channels and roles, and then you'll always get the product updates. And so then you go and read them, and then you know like what all the keybinds are.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Oh no, I wasn't saying specifically you. I was just saying like everyone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, but it's fine. You like surprises? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah, that's just like, I never think about what I say. I like to be surprised as well.
People. That's so funny.
Technically, that was a dad joke.
I'm like in love with our pancake. I don't know about you. But
pancake is amazing.
But
it's of course, it's the syrup that's totally finishing it.
Thank you. But I think it's early. Sometimes the groundwork is the best. I was struggling with drawing hands this week, and I realized it was like the lead up. It was like the arm proportional to the wrist to the palm size. That was the problem, and not actually the fingers, because I kept redrawing the fingers, and I was like, "What's wrong with these?" It actually wasn't that.
Every time I have one of those days where I just forget how hands work, because that happens. It's always me thinking the fingers are the problem, because for some reason, like, hands are difficult, but it's not really the fingers that are the problem. It's the arrangement, attachment of the fingers to the palm, and the dimension of the palm. For some reason, though, it's so easy to get bogged down in the finger details.
Like I always mess up this part, because this part bends. So you have like a palm that this part is part of the palm, right? And I always mess that part up. It's like, your hands can like bow. See, it looks like one straight face from this side, but here there's like a thing in there. Yeah. Major problem.
Bye, Sad Banana. Go have fun.
Bye.
Eat your heart out. We're making people hungry here.
You know who's making the most hunger happen is me and my breakfast friends here. I think these are the ones really inspiring.
I love your pancake. That is amazing. Oh man. Oh, you know what's funny? We're drawing, but we talked about blood, so we were drawing blood.
What?
There's a joke somewhere in there, because we were talking about like drawing blood earlier. We're drawing.
Sure.
we're drawing, but we were talking about drawing blood. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm just not smart enough to make it.
Oh,
drawing blood.
Right. Yes. Okay.
But
yeah.
I'm glad you established the framework of that joke for me, because now I can hopefully construct something on top of it, and then we will have made a joke together.
What? Oh, that's so cute.
I'm in love with this board. Look at how amazing this board is. It just it makes me feel
supposed to be.
Makes me feel at home. I feel very good about this board.
God, I keep trying to autofill. Ah!
No.
Doesn't work.
I've done this very many times as well. Technically we should like that bag of lace chips, like it should be like bigger and like in the background, so you have like potato chips.
You're gonna eat it after
with spiked it's not jus d'orange, but it's orange juice. Yes,
jus d'orange. Yes.
Yeah, this is what we call this here, like borrowed from the French, like every language borrows, but yes.
I love that this is like, it almost looks like a Tim Hortons, like the old lids from Tim Hortons were flat. And this looks like coffee almost. It could be maple syrup, but this is basically, it's like a coffee cup. I love just so many things in here are just making me so happy. This makes me so happy too. Oh, there's little pyros over here. Who's drawing little pyros? Is that you?
Sugar cane.
Love it. Love it. This is awesome. That's amazing. This brings me so much joy too. This little like maple creature. Because in Canada, so like growing up, we would go once a year in February to these what they call sugar shacks. And you go and it's just
really
like, yeah, that's what it's called. You go and you like, they give you like a tour and you see all the like tapped trees.
Right.
And you see like they're all connected with like hosing and stuff, and it's kind of like looking really crazy. But it all like connects up to this like kind of shack looking like wooden building. And in there they have this big honkin' tub, right? And it's just filled with the syrup, and they're boiling it away. They're evaporating it to become maple syrup, like pure maple syrup. And they take some of the maple syrup that has been heated to like a specific temperature. I forget what the temperature is, but you have to heat it up. And then they pour it on snow, and then you take little popsicle sticks and you like roll up.
They pour it on snow?
Yeah. They not like on the ground, but like on a lifted like wooden thing. And then they like, you twirl your stick in it and you can eat that. And it's called maple syrup taffy, and it's fresh and it's so good. It's unbelievably good. I'm gonna have to like recreate the experience for my son when I move down to the States. We're just gonna have to do it one day. And
I didn't know you were moving to the States.
I am.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm immigrating down to the States. It's gonna be really nice.
Interesting choice considering our current situation, but you know what? Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to be with my baby boy, but I don't think anybody can fault me for that.
Nope.
Gotta love family.
Well, we can at least try.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What I meant to say was lame. Boo.
Yeah, you
thanks, guys.
Conclusions there, but like, we are creative artists, so we can definitely, whip something up.
So I found out, by the way, what my issue was, because I was having a lot of lag all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that too.
So I bought on Prime Day, hooray for corporate greed holidays. I bought a Wi-Fi extender, like a really high end one, like not a crappy one. And yeah, I think my Wi-Fi just wasn't reaching this office enough. I wanted to run a line, but they won't let me do that in this apartment complex, so I don't have any like hardwire options. So I think that was the issue. So I'm much better now. Not perfect, but much better.
Congratulations.
I couldn't get a single dang line to draw like smooth for the longest time. And it was driving me nuts.
Yeah, it does look exceptionally nice.
Do you have any connectivity issues on your end?
I don't know. I don't think so. We did do the wire thing on our own. That was fun. But yeah, no, it should be. Yeah, I don't know. They switched providers in this area, and they claim to now all have like the best blah blah wire stuff. And I have the feeling that they're lying.
It's always lies. No one in any company tells you the truth anymore. There's no motivation, to be honest.
Oh dear.
We've lost our way as a purchasing community.
Okay, yes, okay, it's definitely time for something lighter than that. Let's go.
So maple syrup comes in a variety of different roasting stages. You can get it light, you can get it medium, you can get it heavy. So this stream has definitely reflected all of those varieties.
I was kidding.
And I just wanted to be obtuse.
And
difficult.
Never. What?
No, I'm always difficult.
Oh, you know what else I've noticed about Magma, which is something that I'm getting used to slowly here, is if you're zoomed out and you're making marks that are too short, like super short marks, it has trouble picking up on the motion.
Huh.
Because I think there's a process, and you know, I should talk to somebody who's actually plugged into this. I think there's a process running in this program that tries to understand whether a stroke of the mouse is an intentional stroke on the canvas or an attempt to interact with UI. And that usually, since this is in a browser, like, so that's one of the main pain points of designing anything for a browser, is that you have to sort of like build something that will understand what the intention of a click is, because you're doing something not necessarily intended for a browser within a browser. I think that's part of it.
Talk to Ryan about that. I think Ryan would have a good discussion with you about that.
Yeah, I think that's got to be it. It's got to be part of it at least.
Yeah.
Please shut up about it in this stream, or like?
No, that's just me giving him a resource. Like, I think Ryan is the good point person on that. I think if he doesn't know, he'll like know exactly who to talk to, and he'll continue you down the line.
Well, me, I'm one of those obnoxious folks who likes to sort of like dig in and troubleshoot on my own and learn, I guess, what the issue is.
But also, Magma's like very, very open to all like criticism. Like, they want to know what's wrong. They want to know how to improve. They're like super happy.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a criticism. It's so I've done a lot of like app and product design in my time. So I wouldn't call it a criticism as much as I would call it like a really cool, interesting thing about technology like this that I it's like one of the challenges of designing for this platform.
Okay.
And I think it's really cool to sort of like sit here and dig into something new and fresh like this and try to understand like what the limitations are, because there's going to be limitations in every program. There's no way you can get away from that. But like, yeah, it's cool.
Like Control T.
It's Control T. That was one that took a while, and I totally understand why. Because there's already shortcuts set up for browsers that you can't really get past.
And you can't change it. Yeah, it's like dang it. However, since I started using Magma, I now know a lot more like web shortcuts than I really should, and I use them. And then people who like, if I share my screen or if I'm like, if I have someone here and they're like watching me, I barely use my mouse anymore. Like, and it's I haven't realized that I do that, but when somebody comes to my house and they like watch me use my computer, they're like,
that
how are you doing that?
There?
Like you
like using it?
Yeah, they're like, are you a wizard? Like, how are you using your? I don't get it.
I have the same problem. So but different but same. So I've been working in digital art apps for so long that my standard resting arm position in any keyboard scenario is like hand on stylus, hand on keyboard, but hand like always on stylus or mouse. So every time I type, I'm like one-handed typing over here, and people are like, "The hell are you doing? Why on earth would you ever type like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I can't help it anymore." Okay.
Same.
I have to say, I've also become quite a good left typer.
Yeah. Does anybody else in this chat have? I'm actually. This is something I keep meaning to ask in general conversation because I always feel like I'm weird. But does anybody else have that problem since you're in art apps all the time that you like tend to type one-handed? Because I feel like I'm an insane person for this one.
Well, I think you are. So
fair.
Don't worry about
well,
that.
I disagree because, like, okay, a lot of people are very impressed with the speed at which I type with two hands, but when they see that I can type with my left hand at a decent pace, it's like I suddenly become some kind of like monster that they can't tolerate. So it's actually nice to hear that both of you also type with your left hand because it makes me feel normal.
Nobody sees that I do that.
Don't worry, no one's ever gonna think you're normal. You're fine.
Yeah, for sure.
You're at no risk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Not sure that was a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, you said thank you.
Don't worry. You're at no risk of being normal. You're fine. You're fine.
Thanks, man.
I wanted to go super simple with this coloring, and my brain keeps trying to add layers to it, and I'm like, damn it. I was like, 3 colors max. Nope. 5 colors. Nope. 7 colors.
It looks good, though.
Why am I like this?
I love the way they're just like hand in hand, like, we're off to see the wizard.
Hey, by the way, are we getting like a no spoon on that thing because it's like bent?
Oh, what now?
Huh?
We have cutlery on the plate now, right? We have a lemon cut person.
Are you gonna make? You're not gonna make me draw a spoon, are you?
No. Look, there is like a fork, but the fork is like twisted, like it's going off the plate. So I was thinking like it's a Uri Geller, there is no fork type thing, right? Because it's bent. The fork. Really? You don't see it?
Okay, I'm zooming out. Hold on.
I'm confused in general as to anything you just said.
Okay.
What?
This spoon or fork,
yes, right, ma'am,
has like a curve. See? There's like a thing going on right there. Like it's curved. It's like dripping off the plate. See? It's
okay.
Yes. So I thought if you have like a bent fork, you have like Uri Geller. He does the fork and spoon bending, right? So you have like a fork that's like this.
Oh, I don't think I actually knew who Uri Geller was. I think that's why I was confused.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But still, it could also be like a matrix thing because it's like bent. There is no fork. It's like.
See, I thought you were going for a matrix thing because you're talking about bending a fork.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah, with the fork that's dripping off the plate.
So I have some forks that have a pretty pronounced bend to the handle. Is that just not? Maybe that's a. I don't know where you're from, but I think sometimes we have like slightly different standards when it comes to various things like tableware and housewares and stuff.
Yeah.
Ik kom uit Nederland.
Okay. There's this thing happening on the canvas that I'm in love with. There's like a pyro dance around the pancakes. There's like a multicolored pyro dance happening. It's like they're summoning the maple syrup. It's like summoning the rain, but instead it's maple syrup. It's so cute. You need more colors and more pyros. Like, keep going, Sugar. Every time I go in the chat and Sugar's in there, I'm always like, Sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. I always do that. Must be like so
you
annoyed
are
with
my
me.
candy girl.
Or I go in there and I'm like, "Hey, sugar, what's up?" This poor person is probably like, "What is wrong with this lady?"
Inappropriate.
Well, it's
So
the name. It's really funny. It's not inappropriate. If they said,
Wildly inappropriate.
"Hey, Anya, can you stop doing that?" I would. I would be like, "Okay, I'm sorry."
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just so not okay.
I forgot the joke already. What is it? Oh, the sugar thing, right? Oh yeah. Definitely.
I'm confused though, because there's this one looks very like distraught. This one, it looks very like a child that has just witnessed one of their pets dying.
Oh god.
And I'm confused.
Oh. Maybe they want to join the dance, and they go like,
but they can't.
Well, you really brought a dark dimension to that one.
I just heard that it is because she wasn't.
Oh yeah, but it's gray too. Like the coloring, it just makes me. It's funny. It's actually hilarious. Because it's like maybe this child is like, what are they doing? And it's like, terrifying.
You know what? This one totally makes me think about pet death. Oh my god, right? Like this is totally a pet death character right here. Like,
George,
I'm agreeing with your assessment.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. Don't worry.
That's so rude. Oh my goodness.
I am totally not following this. There's a pet death.
You know what? That is the correct reaction to this conversation.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? I love this canvas. Why is this canvas so amazing?
Because George is in it.
What can I say? Pyro Congo. I love it.
This green one's like, turn around!
I don't want to look at it anymore, Mom. Turn around, son. You have to embrace the misery of life. Soon,
if my mom sounded with such a deep voice, I would be like, what?
I have a friend in another Discord server who has 2 cats that are very like chaos driven. They're constantly causing trouble. And I've established, because they're both very young. They're like 2-year-old cats. They still have that kind of like lean kitten look to them. So they're adorable, just adorable. And they cause so much trouble that I've basically assigned them like Saturday morning cartoon villain voices in my head. So every time we talk about them, I'm just like, yes, Father, we have pushed this glass off the table and we've done it to test you. Unfortunately, you failed yet again. And then it's like, meow, prance.
Oh my goodness.
What color do I have selected here?
Oh man, we are like 3 minutes over time.
No,
you guys,
my rainbow is not done yet.
I will let you guys finish the rainbow.
Yay!
I will let you guys finish.
You guys, you mean all of me?
Yes. Well, I mean, there's Sugar over there doing rainbow stuff. So, Sugar, you need an orange one. There's one you need to like change one of the red ones to orange because it's just you need orange. There's no orange. And there's no pink. Yes, you have 2 spare red ones, and there is a lack of pink and orange. Chop chop.
I'll just tell you what you're doing wrong. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Chop chop. Sorry. Chop chop is such like I'm the coat and tails wearing superintendent of this weird anime classroom where everybody's unseemly and rich. Like, what? I don't see enough variety here, folks. Chop chop, get to it. It makes me think of the does anybody here watch oh no, what's it called? The Spy X Family anime? Are neither of us anime fans in here? Am I the only one?
Oh gosh, I feel so bad because anime is supposed to be cool and the best and stuff, and everybody draws it.
Just because people like anime doesn't mean you have to draw.
Is.
Well, anyways, there's a bit like basically there's a super rich school for super rich people, and one of the teachers is like an absurdly absurdly refined, like perfect mustachioed, like towel over arm wearing butler looking dude who's like obsessed with things being elegant. Yes, so elegant. Yeah. I hear chop chop, and I think of characters like that who are just like, draw this but do it elegantly. That's what my brain goes when you say that. Someone gets it. Sugar knows.
I just, in my family, they just said that all the time. Whenever they wanted you to hurry up and do chores and stuff, they were just like, chop chop, let's go.
And now you're giving this to your child, or at least to us.
To you guys, yeah.
You've inflicted it upon us. Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. Full circle, if you will. Just like the pyros dancing. Yes.
I thought I do.
I'm in love with the pyro summoning circle. And yes, Yaga mentioned it would be like if Magma had a loading screen, that would be it. Yes, the little pyros dancing around a stack of pancakes would be definitely the loading screen. Summoning the syrup. Let's go. Oh, wait, I need to make my maple syrup just ever so slightly transparent. Hold on. Yes. Oh my goodness. That was bothering me. I was like, it must be better.
Right, so we're over time, you said. Like,
yes.
Out of nowhere.
I'm sorry.
Like, guys,
sorry, you guys.
There's no warning at all. It's just...
Yeah, you probably have meetings and stuff. Busy lady.
Nah, like, it's the end of my day.
Oh, nice. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. And George, you enjoy the rest of your day. I will go...
nowhere.
I was gonna go see the people in the Discord, but then I was like, I can, but I think they're all gone. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thank you for coming.
It was so fun.
Pancakes. It was so fun. Great.
Yes.
See you guys later. Bye.
Later.
Bye.